Hey everyone, this is Kevin from Kevin's Tiny Trains, and today we're doing an unboxing of a gift from the one and only Scott's Rail, or Dave, as you know him. Alright, let's get to it, shall we? Let's open this box, because I'm quite excited. I have some suspicions about certain content, but not all of it. Also, I was sent a message to check underneath a colored bubble wrap. I need to recheck the message because I don't remember which color, but I'll just check under every piece of bubble wrap. Alright, well, off to a great start. This is well packaged, I'm gonna say. Oh, yes. Yes. That is one of the two parts that I know of. I needed some of the sheets he's using, the brass sheets, to make some contacts, to make some lighting kits inside my N-scale cars, because I need to do it already, as he says. So he sent me this as part of the care package, and I'm very thankful. Surprisingly, I haven't found any anywhere near my place, so I would have needed to order it online. Problem solved. I will order from Dave from now. Alright, next up, some bubble wrap, oh wow, there is a lot of stuff in there. Let's start with this. Oh yes, that is another part that I knew of. I only had small capacitor from a mistake I made. I went to look for 2200s for capacity, and I bought some 220 instead. I missed a 0, so this solves that issue. I'm keeping the small ones because they're useful in N scale, but this is going to be very useful in HO scale because it wouldn't fit into an N scale car. Alright, let's start. Where shall we begin? I'm curious about these longer cars, but this is also interesting. Oh, I'll start with the shorter car. Oh, that's heavy. No longer sure that it's actually that is a car. That is quite heavy. Let's get the knife out to open the tape. I thought I left it. Yeah, I left it right here. Alright. Let's make sure we get the tape without cutting inside. There you go. Ta-da-da! I am bad at cutting, apparently, but as long as I don't damage what's inside, I am perfectly fine with it. Oh, I'm seeing some colors. Oh, this is an engine. Oh yes, this is an engine that I love that he had. Oh, yes. Alright, more tape. I want to make sure it is open safe. Alright. That's what. Very good packaging, Dave. I will assure you right now, this was safe for transporting. Oh man, this Burlington unit is gorgeous. Oh, yes. Alright, just making sure nothing fell, no detail pieces. Nope, perfect. Alright, this got a little smushed. Oh, that's metal, so it's, yep, it bent right into place. That is so nice. I've got some couplers, so I'll be able to do that. And it has a rear coupler with a box that's slightly moved, but everything else is gorgeous. I believe that's an Athearn blue box. Yep, these are the motor mounts for an Athearn blue box. This is gonna be wonderful. I am very happy. At the end of the video, we will do a parade lap of, well, everything that's in there, because there's apparently a lot more things than I expected. So this will be part of the parade lap, but the other stuff as well. Let's put that on the track right now. Apparently on eBay they're hard to find. I've looked for some on eBay and I couldn't find any at a reasonable price, that is. So very happy. So let's start that way. These, oh, the color. I know that color. I'm just trying to find the tape now. I'll just screw the tape. Let's try to cut the bubble wrap without cutting the car. I think I succeeded. Yep, I did not. Oh, sorry. Did not go deep in there. I think I'm going to race you guys a little bit because the box is taller than I expected. Alright, that is, yes, that is so nice. So nice. These, oh man. And they're such a high quality, like metal wheels. These, I don't mind, I actually use these a lot on my passenger trains. Only my main via rail is not the horn hook. These are so nice. Love that car. Alright, so this is definitely going to be on a parade lap with a steam engine. That is. Alright, so let's put that there. And let's come back. I'll pause the camera and let's come back so that it's higher, so it's easier for me and for you guys. Alright, next up. I have a feeling that there's at least 2 or 3 of these that are a set for these trains. Like this, I can see the color through, so that's definitely as a set. And it's much nicer than the one I have, so I might not even run the one I have. Well, I will run the box car because that one's really nice, but not the mail car with them because these are too nice for the one I have. The one I have was a rebuild project that never came around. Like, it's fine, but it's not super pretty. I was hoping to find a few of those to make one nice one with it. But this is just plain better. Okay, so that knife has to be dull because it can't even cut through bubble wrap. It's not cutting much. Alright, next up. Oh yeah. Yep, that's definitely part of the set. So nice. Oh my god. And they're a little shorter, and I like that. Don't get me wrong. I really like them being shorter. They're going to be much easier to work with and go around my tighter bends. So this I'm very happy. Just making sure focus is good. Yes. Actually, no, it's not. There you go. Oh my god. Why is focus always going bad? Alright, this. Well, today is the next day, and unfortunately, after watching my content from yesterday, half of my video doesn't have sound. So what we'll redo after asking my Discord, I will do some clip over and maybe some voiceover. Not sure about that one. I might end up doing voiceover. I think clips would be easier, but voiceover would be nicer. I'll see. I'll see with the editing, how it goes. But yeah, so what I'll do is I'll present what most of the trains are on the workbench in front of me, and then just do rolling shots of everything. Sounds good? Alright, let's take it back from where we were. I've showed you some passenger cars. There was 3 passenger cars. In the box, there were 2 items left visible and another hidden. So for the last one visible, not the last one, one of the 2 ones left visible, there was this passenger car, which is the baggage car. I'm also very happy to get it. I'm very happy about the whole set. I will expand on that a bit later. This one has a transition coupler, actually. Well, it's a transition car. Since the whole train is on horn hook, instead of replacing the entire thing, Dave was smart enough to just put a McHenry coupler on one end and the horn hook on the other side. To me, these horn hook work perfectly fine for passenger trains. They're great. They hold the trains at a pretty good distance. You barely see them because the cars cover them, and they just work. So I'm very fine with keeping them. Thank you very much, Dave, for this. Now I'll actually show all 4 cars together because while they all look incredible, I think what I failed to mention before is these are all shorties, which they're all the length of the baggage car, which that's the regular length. The other ones are longer, but I actually really like that. If anything, I prefer them. I know they're not as realistic, but that doesn't matter to me. Well, it does, but not in this case. This is looks better on tighter radius, which my layout is. The detail is still there. It's very detailed, very good looking. And it has, well, like I said, because they're shorter, less overhang, better in tight radius, and they can get them closer together because I will show you an example. When they turn coupled, they they don't have, even in tight radius, the angle difference between the two will not be as extreme as if they were full length. So technically, these are better for short layouts, small layouts with tighter radius. So I'm actually very happy about this. Thank you very much, Dave. Next up, which was the last visible item, the biggest surprise to me yet, but also something that I didn't expect that I'd like, this beautiful E-rebuilt locomotive. When I unboxed it, I called it a PA. You guys won't hear this. But I talked to Dave and he explained to me that no, these are basically he thinks, but we're not sure. Please comment below to confirm or explain that these were the original design from Erie, and then the Alco group copied it with the PAs. But these look gorgeous. I know I've always said that I didn't like PAs. I love this one, but it's not a PA, so I still stand by my words. I do think that the paint scheme makes a big difference into how good a loco looks with its shape, if it complements the curves or if it goes against it. And this is one that it really goes with it. This is a KCS repaint by someone else, and they put the St. John Valley Railroad on it, but I don't think actually exists. No, I couldn't find any traces of it online. If it exists and I'm wrong, please let me know. I'd love to see where it's from. If I'm right, well, I'm still very happy knowing that I live near St. John, New Brunswick. Well, near a few hours away, but still, I live in the same province as St. John's, New Brunswick. So to me, this will represent a older local that will fit with my beautiful NB Southern locomotive. So they're very different paint scheme, but that doesn't matter. The idea is it'll be like a patch job for St. John Valley that then turn into the other one. Completely invented story. It doesn't matter. I'm just very happy with it. Last but not least, the package that was hidden in the box. Ta-da-da-da! And yes, you're seeing this correct. This is a Kato set, but not just anything. This is the E259 Narita Express. I think that's how you pronounce it. This wonderful gift, gorgeous set, is none other than one of the NEX trains, Narita Express NEX red trains that Dave has. I don't know if anyone remembers, but when he showed them off, he did say that he got two. I didn't know what he would do with the second one, but I surely did not expect this. I am super happy with it. I've taken the time to inspect it. This gorgeous train has full interior, as you probably saw. I think it looks even better in person. It has actually working couplers in the front, so I could technically have two attached together. It has, this one doesn't, but all of the other cars have the full setup to have them attached together more fancily. I don't know how well it will focus. Hoping it focuses well. They're not lit yet, but they have the electrical pickups. And since Dave sent me some brass sheets, I will be able to make some with it by myself. So they will get lit, and they'll be the first set to get lit. I don't have a time period for this because I really wanted to finish other stuff on my layout, but I'm still very happy with it. I wanted to show you these pantographs, which looks incredible. I find it absolutely mind-boggling or mind-blowing that they were able to achieve such detail in such a small scale with even a piston and a working mechanical articulation. It's just, to me, it's incredible. Some of the pieces on there are as thin as one line from my 3D printer, and they're still solid enough to hold themselves. So I just can't believe it. There's multiple cars, but the two that have pantographs are next to each other. I will look online at the real-life configuration to see where these pantograph cars are positioned, so I get them in the proper order. But otherwise, I'll just be very happy with this set. This is the motor car. It's sitting in the middle right now. Again, I will look online to see which position it should be in with according to pantographs. And for the last two, I'll just show you. They're the basic cars like this, but they're just so gorgeous. And again, full interior, full with tinted windows, just even details on the ends there. And same for the logo right here. There you go. This is just an incredible front. It even has a cab. Well, it's over 2 a.m. I am finishing the editing of this video, and I just realized I didn't film an outro, so here it is. I want to thank Dave sincerely so much for everything. It is such an appreciated and wonderful gift. I mean, it's mind-blowing the amount of stuff that I've gotten, and I'm very, very, very thankful for every single one of them. I'd like to thank every one of you for watching this video and subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more content, and don't forget to join us on the live stream. And now, let's get the trains running.